Okay, so what is the easiest and most efficient way to make sure your crops are always watered, to make sure you don't miss a watering, and to make sure you have good germination? The easiest way to do that is with a water timer. And you can actually buy these at Home Depot, Lowe's, any big box store. You can buy them online. This one is a Orbit timer. I believe I got it at Lowe's. It's pretty good. It normally works well. This one is actually broke on us, but they normally last a long time before they break. But eventually the mechanism inside that stops the water from flowing does break a lot of the time, and it stops opening and closing right and at the right times. So that is a problem that you have to deal with. But it is extremely convenient if you're at the house every day anyways. It helps you just keep it on track, and you can keep an eye on it anyways. So if it stops, it's not a big deal. You can go fix it or whatever the problem is. The only issue is if you're gone for long periods of time, it'll actually, you don't know if it's just running or if it never turned on in the first place, so you get bad germination for your crops, or your crops could die if they don't get any water. These timers are extremely convenient. This one you can set to water every single day, multiple times a day, and you can put it on different zones as well, multiple different zones. Some of them have up to 6 or even 8 zones they can set up, which is really convenient for the farm. I like to use the 2-zone ones and branch them out in the different sections. I think the 2 ones are a little bit more reliable. The more ports you have, the more odds that it can actually break down, and then you have to buy a whole new one instead of just separate little ones if one of them breaks. So that's the benefit of buying multiple different ones. I try to stick with 2 to 3 ports max, but the 2 is the best that I found so far. So if you want to water your crops easily and you don't want to have to worry about going out, turning on the thing every single day, multiple times a day, to make sure your crops stay watered, make sure you have good germination, make sure you get one of these. And the good thing about this is it screws right onto the faucet right here, and then you hook your hose line into that, and your water's on here. So this acts as a stop for the water, so it stops the water from flowing. And then when the timer turns on, when you tell it to, bam, it opens up and the water goes through, and then it goes to your irrigation, it goes to your sprinkler, or it goes to your drip, and you can have it run for as long as you need to. I normally do about like 30 minutes or so on my greens, at least once a day, maybe twice a day if it's a really hot day. And tomatoes and cucumbers, all that, they normally get it twice a day too. So if you like this video, check out my other videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and thanks guys.